morning, students. How are you? Glad to hear it. I'm also good. Before we start our learning material today, let us pray to God for His blessing. Sebelum kita mulai pembelajaran pada hari ini, mari kita berdoa sesuai agama dan kepercayaan masing-masing. Berdoa dimulai. Berdoa selesai. Alright, first of all, I will check your attendance. Who is the chairman of this class? Oh, it's you. Is anybody absent today? No one? Very good. So all of you attend this class today. Now, before we start our learning material today, I will ask you a question. Have you ever bought a medicine or food? Maybe drinks? I think you guys have done it at least once. But have you ever paid attention of the label on the back of the package? Okay, today we will learn about a label of drugs, food, or medicine. Now, I want you to pair up with your friends next to you. Have you done it? Okay, let's focus on the presentation slide ahead. Alright, now open your book. Think global, act locally. Look at the chapter 4. Be healthy, be happy. Alright, now focus on the presentation in the front of the class. Before we go to the main material, I would like you to know what you should know about the labels. The first is what you should know about a label of food, drugs, and drinks. First is what? A label is used to give information about a product. And then where you usually know the label of the food, drugs, or drinks that you usually buy. It is usually put on the back of the most product. And why you should know it? You should know it to know if the product is good to consume or not. Now, the purpose of label. Usually the purpose of label is they are used to give information about the products, which means is if the product is good or not for you and for your health. Maybe you have an allergic to something else that if you eat it you can get sick maybe. Now, the social function of food, drink, and medicine of the labels. The first one is to choose food or beverage or drugs which is suitable and safe to consume. Second is to avoid negative effect of food, beverage, or drinks and drugs. The third and the last is to get the best result of drugs. Now, a label usually contains or the generic structure of labels is the name of the product, the name of the brand, description of the product, the ingredients or the contents of its product, the nutrition facts that in the product. Suggestion to use are the dose of the product, how to store it, and the expiry date. So, the language features of labels is the term used in the product, its serving size, serving per container, the dosage, and the volumes. The using is usually imperative sentence. For the example, keep the syrup in a dry place, or keep away from the children, and don't accept the product if the seal is broken, and etc. The third is they usually use noun phrases. For example, a significant source, the dietary fiber, saturated fat in ADC. Now, observe the label of the drug is. The first you can see it's a local pharmacy, and the street where is the product made. It is pharmacy name and the address. Then you can see on the right side is the drugstore phone number, and then there is include the doctor's name, and in the left side you can see the number used by the drugstore to identify this drug for your refill. So if you buy a medicine or drugs in the drugstore, if you run out of it, you can refill it, and there is include a code, so the pharmacy see this code and can get you the same drug with the same ingredients, maybe according which this code. And above of it is amoxicillin 500 mg capsule. This is the name of the drug and the strength of the drug. And then next, and there is also the name of person who gets this drug, and the instruction about how often and when to take this drug. And there is also a date, it's a prescription fill date. And above it's all, there is a number of refill before certain dates, it's an expiry date. Now observe the explanation of before. The food and beverage labels usually contains of this all. There is a limit saturated fat, trans fat, cholesterol, and sodium. This is also have the check of the serving size and calories. If you buy 1 liter of juice, the serving size is not 1 liter. It's usually is 160 milliliter. It's maybe it's 200 milliliter. So the size and the calories of serving is of that amount. There is also eat enough fiber. The content of the vitamins that consist of the food or that drinks. Maybe it's vitamin A, C, calcium, and iron. And there is a percentage daily value below 5% is low and above 20% is high. Alright guys, now open your book at chapter 4. Open the book that think globally, act locally. Look at the chapter 4, be healthy, be happy. Observe the drugs label of Panox in page 60. and then we will discuss it together. So now let's discuss about the drug label of peanuts. See the picture on your book or in the presentation in the front of the class. There is a peanuts label of drug. You can see the facts on the right side of it. Is the drug is available? Yes, there is. The name of the product is children coke syrup. Is there the description of the product? Yes, it is called mixture formula 44. It's 440. How about the content or the amount of the syrup itself? Yes, there is 75 milli. Is there content of how to use it? No, there is no explanation about how to use it. So the statement it's not even. So and the direction to use and the dosage is there in the label? Yes, it is use medicine according to a patient instruction. So you need a doctor or a doctor to give you how amount that you must use for your age. So is there any direction to store this drug? Yes, it's below on it. It's keep in moderate temperature and keep away from children. Is there an expiry date included in the product? Yes, it's the expiry date is in the product is in 2006 in date 21st. I'm not sure about this. So let's see the next example of food label. Now you can see the food label here, the nutrition facts. See the serving amount is serving size in one container is 71 gram. There is include the calories, total fat, it's saturated fat, a trans fat, cholesterol, sodium, total carbohydrate. Now let's observe it and see the facts about it. So the fact about is the name of the product is cup noodles, and the brand of the product is Nissin. The contents amount is 71 gram. The description is it is made with a real fruit. Alright, and the ingredients is it contains wheat and soybean. That's the same of the ingredients of the cup noodles. So direction how to use it, it's already included. It's available on the food label. Direction how to store it, there is not included in the food label, and the expiry date in the food label is not explained clearly. But what time is the expiry date? Now see the drink label facts about the drink labels. So you can see from in the left side is the drink label, and in the right side is the statement about it. The first is name of the products is Barsati. That's right. The name of the brand is Juice. How about the content or amount? Yes, the content of amount is already stated in the drink label, and the description is not from concentrate and no preservatives, no added sugar. So you can drink it. You can drink it without add anything. The ingredients of the juice is freshly squeezed orange, flash pasteurized, and the direction how to use is already included in the drink label. The direction to store is keep refrigerated. So you must save it, or you must keep it in the refrigerator. Maybe if you not save it in the refrigerator, it will get a different taste. The expiry date is already stated. It's the 20th of the 20th of June 2021. Now, how about presenting the facts on the labels? Read and understanding the following table. So I already give you the table of facts about the drinks label. You can read it, or we will read it together. The first is the name of the product is JC. The name of the product is Fruit Pan Superior Hydration. The contents and description: no caffeine and no preservative, gluten and nut free. The ingredients: filtered water, pure cane sugar, coconut water concentrate, citric acid, dysprosium and etc. Description of consumption is not available. I will give you example without it. And direction for the storage, expiry date. I'm not include the tray of this product, so this description. And now let's see how to make it. So from the table above, we can present the facts about the products as follows. The brand of the product is JC. You can say the sentence is like that. And the name of the product is Fruit Punch Super Hydration, and the rest you can read it on the book, or you can see in the presentation that I give you in the front of the classroom. And this is here is the guideline when presenting the information on the label. So you can see the facts is brand, for example, brand of the products. You can start by saying the brand of the products is, and the rest will be the same. You just change the subject. Have you already read it? Alright, so far I have explained about the label of drug, foods and drink. Is there any question? No one? Ah, alright, I see someone is raising his hands. What is your question? Alright, what is information on food? What information is on food or drink label? Alright, I will try to answer it. Usually in food or drinks labels, it contains of the nutrition fact label. It is in form of a column of information. Usually it's presented in a percentage, a daily value. So that shows what portion of the amount of a daily recommendation nutrition the product provides based on a 2000 calories diet, and it is an information about total fat, like it's a trans fat, saturated fat, cholesterol, fiber, and other nutrition in it. So anyone want to ask again? Alright, I will take one question. Yes, this is a very good question. So, what is the importance of food labels? Alright, this is an important question for me. A food label are a legal requirement and they are important for many reasons. It is a very important, and they help the consumers to make an they help consumers make informed choice about the food they buy, and it helps them to store and use it safely and allow people to plan when they will consume it, and it is all of which help to reduce food waste. So if you buy food or drinks or maybe drugs, you must know the ingredients about it, and it is very important so we can know when we must eat it and how to store it. Alright, is that clear? Yes, thank you. Now, is there no more question? I would like to give you an exercise. So please pay attention in the presentation. Let's now see this nutrition facts about the level of nutrition facts about the food. Now present the fact of the product based on the following label. See the label of this product, and you must make it as like the guideline when presenting the information that I gave you before. Now make it with your peer. Do it with your own group, then I will call randomly which group will be performed in the front of the classroom. Now I will give you 10 minutes to do it. Now time is yours. Alright student, the time is up. Now I will call randomly which group will be performed in the front of the classroom. So please group 2 present your discussion in front of the classroom with your friends. Alright, the group 2 is already done present their discussion. Now I will call the group 4. You can come to the front of the classroom to present your discussion. Alright, thank you group 4. Now for the last group is Group 7. Alright, thank you, Group 7. Alright, student. These are a very good performance from your friends. I see all of you is already understand with the material today. Now I will give you a conclusion about our material today. The first one is I want to inform you is the information that you can find on a drug, food, and drinks label. In the production, you can find some kind of information and the label of drugs, food, and drinks is the production date and the expiry date, ingredients, barcode, the amount per serving, the nutrition description, the price. It is an optional, but not all food drinks or drugs contain of prices, and the brand of the product. Now the importance to always read drug, food, and drinks label is for food and drinks. The label meant to provide you with the information necessary to know exactly what you are eating, and understanding what is the foods you eat. What's in the food you eat helps you to make you healthier, to make you have a healthier choice. They tell the consumers about the condition and nature of the product, so you can compare between one product with another product and choose the best choice. So, and for the food labels, it include information about active ingredients as well as inactive ingredients, and this is help you to identify anything you might be allergic to, or whether the medicine contains ingredients that are also in other medication you are taking at the same time for different purpose. So maybe have you ever experienced about when you go to doctor, when the doctor will give you the uh, apa, when the doctor will give you your drugs or your medicine, the doctor will ask you, have you have an allergic with the a specific of medicine. This is the purpose of it. So if you have an allergic about anything that contains in the drugs that you cannot tolerate, so the doctor will change the recipe of their medication for you and make it the new one according your allergies. No. And the last is about how if we don't pay attention to drugs, food, and drinks label. If you don't pay attention about it, is you might get an expired product or poor nutrition product when you not pay attention to the labels on the products. So if you don't really if you don't really pay attention about this, you can find a poor product. Maybe if you want to buy something with a good ingredients and good nutrition, if you just come to the store and take what you want. I want this, and this. Maybe after home you eat it, you taste the food or the drinks that you buy, that you will feel how why is the taste is so different with what I'm imagining. So this might can the reason why you must pay attention about the level of food, drinks, and drugs. You just take the snack that you bought and you don't pay attention about the expiry date, and after you bought it to the home and you see that it's already expired, so you cannot complain right to the store. Now now for the last conclusion I will give you is reading and understanding the drug label is the important way to prevent errors and overdose. uh, you need to give the right drug in the right dose to the right person at the right time in the right way and for the right purpose. If not, it can be ending your someone's life. I hope all of you will understand uh, the last reason, because I think it's very important. Alright students, the learning material is already finished today. For your homework, please open your book in page 74. Please analyze the drinks label on it. And that's all for today's material, students. See you next week and goodbye. Thank you for attending this class today. Goodbye. See you next week.